Namaste everyone, this is Archit. Welcome back to Grihalok. Today we will be discussing about the importance of nakshatras in your chart. How a planet sitting in different nakshatras can affect the areas of your life very differently having the same Rashi. Say suppose your moon is sitting in Aries. The person whose moon is in the Ashwini nakshatra vis-a-vis a person's moon in Bharani versus a person's moon which is in Kritika will have very different qualities. That is the power of nakshatras. So first of all, let us try and understand what nakshatras are. Nakshatras are the lunar mansions. That means these are the constellations through which moon travels in a month. In total, there are 28 nakshatras. We consider 27 nakshatras only because 28th nakshatra, which is the Abhijit nakshatra, was burnt by Lord Krishna himself during the time of Mahabharata. Now these nakshatras are also considered to be the wives of moon as per the Hindu mythology. Each and every nakshatra has 13 degrees and 20 minutes through which moon travels. Moon takes about roughly 1 to 1.5 days to travel from each nakshatra. That is how Muhurat is calculated. That is how all the puja vidhis are done. That is how important nakshatra is in your daily routine, in your daily lives. Now, coming to the importance of nakshatras vis-a-vis each and every planet. Now, since moon is the fastest moving planet, it reflects in your mood. Moon आपके मन का भी कारक है. That is the reason why it governs over the swings in your mood that you experience on a daily basis. It also governs over the tides that happen in the sea. 70% of your body constitutes of water element, and that is the reason why you have emotional swings when moon passes through a particular nakshatra in a particular month. If you actually make down a chart of your mood swings that happen during a particular month, you will find resemblance with the transiting moon in particular nakshatras. That is how beautiful nakshatras play out in your life. Now, each and every planet behaves very differently in the nakshatra in which it sits. For example, say suppose you have your Jupiter in Sagittarius. Now, a person who's having Jupiter in Sagittarius in the Mula nakshatra would be absolutely different from a person having Sagittarius Rashi and his Jupiter is in the Purvashada nakshatra. Mula is the nakshatra which is governed by Ketu, whereas Purvashada is the nakshatra which is governed by Venus. The outlook, the bent of mind, the personality traits, everything would differ. But in the plain side, both are the Jupiter of Sagittarius Rashi. That is how you differentiate the result of planets basis the nakshatras in which they are placed. Again, a final chart reading is required, an in-depth analysis is required because nakshatras follow a very different methodology of decoding. The best way to decode the result of nakshatras and the planets sitting in those nakshatras are to study the Navatara system of astrology. Now, Navatara system of astrology gives you a very specific guidelines and layout as to right from taking the moon nakshatra as the base nakshatra, all the nakshatras that follow a sequence. Now, for example, the second nakshatra which happens to be from your moon nakshatra governs over the wealth element, your sampat element. The third nakshatra from the placement of your natal moon governs over the obstacles, the dangers that you might face in your life. Similarly, the fourth nakshatra from the natal moon nakshatra governs over the comforts of your life, the happiness of your life. So on and so forth. The entire Navatara system is to be studied to correctly decipher the planets sitting in which all nakshatras are beneficial for you and the planets sitting in which all nakshatras are giving you a negative effect. It is an entire system in itself, just like Bhrigu Nadi or KP system of astrology or Gemini system of astrology. This is a complete method in itself. I hope this was extremely helpful. If you have any doubts regarding nakshatras, You can leave your comments down below. I'll be more than happy to decipher the results for you for each and every planet sitting in each and every nakshatra. Do let me know down in the comments. Over to the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.